Hi, we're here to talk about our new report on solar energy. So Paul, we've just released our new report on powering New Zealand. Can you take us through some of the key findings there?
Yeah, certainly, Kelly. It's a very attractive option, solar, and there's a number of reasons for that. I mean, the first, I suppose, it's clean. It's a clean source of energy. It's also highly adaptable. You know, you can install it virtually anywhere. And I think finally it's also low cost, and costs have been coming down over time.
Well, that sounds really good, but I think the report says there's a few challenges to overcome for solar to reach its full potential. What do we got in mind there?
There are quite a number of challenges. I mean, some of those are of a legislative, regulatory sense, and then there's others that tend to be more technical in nature, and those really relate to the integration of solar into the electricity mix, and how the electricity system is able to generate or meet increasing demands during the peak periods. So that is an issue. And then there's another consideration or another challenge relating to communities and the pushback from communities, because to be honest, nobody really likes having a solar farm right next door to where they live.
Well, those all sound like quite big challenges. What can we do and what is being done to address them?
Yeah, they certainly are big challenges, but they're not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, in terms of the regulations and legislation, we are seeing some changes. Government is already looking at making changes to the RMA, to the Overseas Investment Act, and that's really likely to reduce compliance costs and increase investment in the sector. In terms of the technical challenge, our view is with solar is that battery technology is going to make a considerable difference going forward. And lastly, when we look at community pushback, we do see that firms are getting involved much sooner in the development process, and that is helping to ease the concerns of those communities going forward.
Well, that all sounds pretty promising. I mean, it does sound like solar is going to be an important part of delivering a more sustainable, efficient and reliable source of energy going forward. Obviously, Westpac's really quite positive on the sector and are keen to be involved in its development. And I think there's a few more details that you can see in our report on Westpac IQ or Westpac New Zealand's website if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the findings. Thank you very much.